Welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. Today's video is all going to be about me fixing a problem I never thought in a million years would exist. And this was, I guess, about 3 videos ago. I was up in my camp in Northern Ontario and I was showing this new invention that I designed myself about mounting a fixture on a tree and a boom that you could lift this grain barrel up with. Well, this is one that I'm going to work on today, but yeah, so the problem I had was this boom. So I told you all that I was going to bring this boom because I made 2 of them, right? And the second one, I decided to bring the boom back and retrofit it. Now, this thing is a lot taller than I am, right? And so it's about maybe 6'4". And could you imagine this grain barrel with a 50-pound bag of grain in it? Tops was 60 pounds, 70 pounds tops. And it bent this bar. It was starting to bend. So I thought, okay, I got to fix it. Now, for you who've never seen that video, I'll put a link down below if you'd like to take a look at it and see the shenanigans going on there. But I had never thought, did you ever think that this is just a little bit less than 1/8 wall thickness, 1-inch square tubing, and this would start to bend with 80 pounds hanging off the end? I'm thinking, okay, I should be able to hang off the end of this without it starting to bend over. But no. I had it at a 45-degree angle and she started to bend. So in the video you'll show the resolve that I fixed, and it's okay for now, but I want to fix this right. So I got a little stub shaft here. This is just scrap metal, and I've got this 1/8 by 1 1/4 inch flat stock, and it's plan B again. I'm gonna weld this up. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it so that that bar will not bend when I hoist up this barrel. You want to take a look at this barrel? I'll tell you the reason why I'm doing this. Is I had 3 of these barrels, and every one of these were on the ground, ratchet strapped to a tree, and every one of them got eaten up by a bear. So I'll show you this barrel here, and I'll show you why I have to have this way up in the air. And well, the video down, the link below, is exactly the reason why I invented this. So let's get to it. I'll show you this barrel and the reason why I have to have this off the ground. Well, there's the side of the barrel there, and you could see how I've put a patch in there and then put all kinds of screws in because the bear ate the whole bottom of the barrel out. The whole bottom out. And then we get over to this side, and I was filling it up last fall, and I noticed he started chewing at this end here again. So what I did is I took some deck screws from the inside and just fired them in so that, well, them deck screws don't taste too good, especially when the bear is trying to chew the bottom out. So that's about it there. And this grain barrel, well, you can see in the front here, this is where I had it sitting upside down, right? So this is where the deer would feed in here. So I'm going to change this all like I did with the other ones. I'm going to put one of these timers on the bottom, and this here is the top, and I have to lift that up a good ways up in the air. And this is the problem I was running with this pole. Yeah, this pole, 6 foot, over 6 foot high, was starting to bend. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to put this on here and fix it for good. And let's get to her. Well, let's start out with a plan. And my plan is I'm going to get that flat stock and I'm going to weld it onto this spot that I just bared right there. I'm going to come along here, and you can see it's almost to the end. Well, actually it's about 20 inches. So I got this piece here. I got to weld this in first, and I got to put the flat stock from here onto the top of here and keep going along until I get to there. So let's start right now. Well, she's all clamped in there. You notice I got my ground clamp right on the piece itself because everything's painted, and of course you're not going to be able to weld when you try to get a good ground. So that's the way that I do it. So let's weld this up right now. Turn the machine on. Okay, I'll finish welding the other two sides up, then we'll move on to the flat stock. Well, this is the setup right here. I got it all clamped on there good, and you can see how far I am from here to the end. So it's pretty close, right? And that bar is going to go all the way along. I got her clamped on right there, comes down, clamps right to there. So I'm figuring this fulcrum point right here all the way to the end is going to prevent this bar from wanting to pull down. Now she'll pull down just a bit, but not too much before it actually stops right here and goes down to here. So I'll weld that up and I'll show you what it looks like. There she is. Look onto it. There it is right there. It's all done. Now you guys tell me what you think. Now there she is right there. Now you guys think that's going to work? Because I'm thinking that's going to work. I mean, is that not a masterpiece or what? So I think, to tell you the truth, that's going to work, as this point here and that point there are attached, and it's going to prevent it from sagging. You guys leave me a comment below if you think if this is going to work. Because you know what? I'm taking this barrel here and I'm firing it up into another tree. And I'm putting this timer on the bottom of it. This is going to be all cleaned up, all the bear marks and everything. I'm just going to put some latex caulking in there and have that barrel ready to go in a couple of weeks. Because I want this all done by October, first week in October at the latest. Now I like to put my corn barrels out a month before the season opens up. Because I tell you what, in my area where I am, none of the game is kind of friendly. I see all kinds of videos on TV where, you know, people are just kind of walking right up to deer and that kind of stuff. And you know, it's not like that in my place. A deer even smells you and it's gone. Never mind look at you, just smell you and it's gone. So, yeah, if they see something strange around the area, take them a long time to get used to it. So, hopefully this works out. Look forward to another vid of me just stabbing another one of these barrels up a tree like a champ. You guys haven't seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. Come back again. Let's have some more fun.